Hello, everyone. This month we are celebrating Mother's Day. Our guest today is not a mom, but it is most appropriate to feature her for this special day. And you'll know why. We first featured this beautiful lady in 2014. That was 7 years ago. Since then, she has blossomed into this very talented, very lovely, very gracious young lady. She's a singer, a songwriter, she's a concert artist, she is a TV star, she's a film actress, and she's a wonderful daughter that any mom is going to want to have. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Meet the lovely Zenia Marshall, straight from Auckland, New Zealand. Well, hi, Zenia. Welcome to Everything. How are you, girl?
Hello, I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for having me.
Always a pleasure to have you, lovely one. So, how is New Zealand? I know you're there, but I don't know why you're there. I don't know if we can talk about why you're there.
I'm here for a TV series. The TV series is called One of Us is Lying, and we are shooting right now. We have already shot the pilot, and we are going to be shooting the rest of the first season. So super excited, super happy. It's been really nice from my window because as soon as we landed here, we got bussed all the way to a quarantine hotel. And so I haven't been able to see anything yet. The weather looks pretty nice. Like I wanna go out there and I wanna explore as soon as we are done this quarantine.
Oh my gosh, and how many days more?
Ooh, I was doing a countdown, and then today I forget, what was it? I think it is day 6 today, officially day 6.
So we're looking at 8 more days. Is that 14 days?
14 days, yeah.
Wow, they're pretty strict, but we've heard New Zealand is really, really a safe place to be in.
Yeah, everyone, like everything's normal. Like I mean, I have a view of just outside in the front of the hotel, and you can see people just walking by like normal. There's no masks. There's no everyone's just out doing whatever, going to parties, going to work, being able to go to restaurants, bars, like without masks, without anything. They don't really have much here. So it's because they're doing so much to protect their island. And I'm just like, this is amazing. Like, this is amazing that they're doing all of this. So yeah.
Well, that's true. They've been very consistent since the start of the pandemic, right? So really, It's a model country. And of course, because they're a little bit isolated from the rest of the world.
For sure. Yeah.
Makes for the perfect shooting place.
And the perfect shooting place. I'm so excited. There's a bunch of people who have been asking me, they're like, are you there to shoot the new Lord of the Rings series? I'm like, okay, no, I that would be cool too, but not that one. But I'm so excited to see that the way that they shoot this, because I mean there's so much to play with in New Zealand, and I'm so excited. I just want to see everything. It's so exciting.
Well, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. It's a series, right?
It's a series. It was actually a book. It's a young adult kind of novel. And then it is now being turned into a series. So we're super excited because there's already a really awesome fan base of this book. And we are very excited and hoping that we can possibly bring just a bit of satisfaction for what they expect from the book. So super exciting.
Sounds like it's a little bit different from your other movies where you would play as a daughter or a teenager. This is more like a little bit your age.
Yeah, for sure. I know what you're saying. How I'd best describe it is that my repertoire so far and all the projects that I've worked on has been either super buttery, super family upbeat, just super positive. And then there's the other side where I'm getting stabbed in every scene. That's more in this supernatural Van Helsing,
Yes.
All the supernatural shows. Now this is my first, I guess, show that's a real teen series, focused. And it's not either or extreme. It's more in the middle. Which is great. I'm hoping they won't stab me in this one too. But,
Well, they better not stab you because
I'm hoping not.
right? And we're still looking forward to not only your movies, but many more songs by you. Because, of course, I know I wanted so much to touch on this. And I wonder if they're going to let you sing in that movie, in that TV series. But Heaven and Hell, I know you
What?
released that a month ago. It took you a while to write this and to
Mhm.
finish this. So tell me, what was your inspiration for the song? And if you had a hand in the direction of the music video, which is really, really awesome. Wow, it just like transported me to a different plane. I
Oh,
felt it.
thank you so much. Thank you. To answer your question about where the song really came from, I think this was definitely like I started writing the song I think like about 4 years ago. Like it was like a long while ago. And I was still at that, like, more into those teenage years where I was still trying to, like, you're still kind of discovering what love really is. And it's very much depicted when you're younger as this, like, beautiful, amazing thing only, but then without also including how much loving someone can possibly also break your heart. And not only that, but in a breakup sense, but just in general, like if this person was to pass on, like that would be heartbreaking. If something was to happen to this relationship or this person, that would be heartbreaking. Like it's just so much. Wherever there's so much love, there's also that opposite. There's also that, like, pain that comes with it, and that hurt that is inevitable in that process. And when you decide that you're going to fully love someone, or I guess you just fall in love with someone, then you kind of unsuspectingly kind of give that power over to them to be able to do that in a sense.
Wow.
Like you risk that pain because you want to have that love. So the song was definitely about, like, those two extremes and how people that you love can bring those two extremes together. And at that age, like, it wasn't about anyone in particular, but I think it was like this mishmash of experiences from before, and just purely on that discovery of what love kind of look like in that new lens.
Wow, I'm
If
thinking that song is an evolution because if you wrote it or you started writing it or you probably even completed the song 4 years ago and you released it now, I'm thinking you had some tweaks done or changes done because of all whatever you've
I,
experienced through the years.
yeah, actually a lot of not a lot in the lyrical content. I remember I didn't have a bridge before, and then I had to write the bridge when I was finishing the song. And I think I tweaked up a couple, like, in between words, like, and then, like, like little things like that. Yeah. But besides that, like, it was really the direction of the sound that really transformed over the years, because I originally wrote this on the piano. I remember sending it to Sean Thomas, who's like my dear
Oh
friend. He's
yeah,
like such
Sean.
an amazing,
Hello,
talented
Sean.
person. I love him so much. Hello, Sean. He is amazing. And I sent it over to him, and he sent something back that I was like, at first I was like, I don't know if this is like completely the direction, because it was just so different from where it was before. And I'm just kind of thinking, not really. I kept on listening to it. I'm like, keep on listening to it. And then eventually it became something that I'm like completely committed to, like, let's do this. And we started, like, fleshing it out and working together to, like, flesh everything out the way that it is, adding the strings, adding different guitar parts. And it became this bigger thing. And it took, like, a very unique kind of, like, ethereal direction compared to the darker, moodier side from before. But I still wanted to contain also a bit of that moodiness and a bit of that darkness as well. So it was a bit of like a push and pull, because even in the sounds we were trying to find a bit of heaven and a bit of hell. So
Well, that is really great to know, especially when we see you now that you're very young and then you're growing older and you're still really working together and you're all working on your passion and you have such similarities and you have the same goals, the same mission that you almost don't even have to plan. You just like gather and then you start working on a beautiful project. And I really, really love Heaven and Hell. I love even your photos when you're just promoting them.
thank
How do
you.
you even manage your time? You sing, well, if not for COVID, you'd be up on stage singing with the Luisa Marshall band, Tina Turner band. Relive.
I wish I miss live performances so much. Like it's
Yeah.
so sad. We're still waiting in the wings until everything's a lot better in the world.
I know, you can't. And you're not even going to feel comfortable because you yourselves will be like still
Yeah,
froze.
and yeah, like it's just like you wouldn't want to risk other people's
No.
lives to, go see something that's only temporary for the night, like
True.
something that's just like a short term like
Yeah.
entertainment thing. Even though it's our bread and butter, it's like everything we want to do, it's like the joy that we want to spread and give others, like it's still like especially with the fan base of like Relive the Music.
I
It's
know,
like
like
we do not want to jeopardize anyone's health.
no, like we are the COVID vaccine eligible age. So the fan base of Relief are the 55-year-olds and older. So we're like
Yeah,
proud
you
Mary, and
don't
then we
want
get
to
the
endanger
jab.
anyone.
I know. Are you
No.
COVID vaccinated? Okay, come in and do the proud Mary thing or whatever it is that you would do, because 50s, 60s, and whatever. But we
Yeah.
really miss that very much. And it's a great sacrifice for you, entertainers, because it's your passion. You breathe music and then suddenly you can't. It's hard because you like the feedback, right?
It's part of the magic of
Yes.
it being live, and I guess for a performer, the adrenaline, and I feel like
Mm,
the same thing for the audience as well. There's that adrenaline of like what's happening, and like it's all in front of you like live, and there's
that's
nothing else
true.
that you like anything could happen. It's like I don't know, it's just the magic of theater, and that's one day we'll get back to it.
We'll get back to it. We just need to stay healthy and follow directives. And then that way we all survive the
Yes,
pandemic and we all see the clear days. And
yeah,
hopefully they come soon, right? Um,
yeah.
so we hang in there while you hang in there. But, what I like about you is that you're really very grounded, Zania. Like ever since I met you, and of course, I wouldn't even be surprised because you have a mom who has so much values. But I've watched your posts. I've seen how you would really you would be a voice for all of those who otherwise could not even speak. So when I see you, I see your mom and I go like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And it really, you make us proud. I'm sure you make your mom proud. I'm not even going to ask the question that, but you make us very proud of you. But I really want to ask you, which do you think are these values that you learned from your mom?
Can I just say all of it? Like
Yeah,
everything?
all of the above. Check.
Everything? Um, okay, as you were just saying, like with the causes and everything, like I think that for sure, like whenever I talk about anything, any causes, like she's the first person to want to support. She's the first person to like cheer me on and encourage me, and especially if it's a slightly taboo kind of topic or nobody wants to talk about it, or it's a very hush hush kind of thing in the industry, like there's a lot of different things like, oh, you have to risk something by actually speaking about this specific truth, and like there's just so, and then in order to stand up for this cause over here, like she's very like encouraging, and I think that that was like definitely one of the biggest things that I've learned from her is how big her heart is and how unselfish she is with like her, like the things that she cares about, the people that she cares about, like the causes that she cares about. She's done so much fundraising in her lifetime, and continues to like fight for the people that she loves, and try to uplift others. And I can only hope that I have just like even a smallest fraction of whatever that is, like all together. But she really stands up for others and other causes, and she makes me so proud. And um, yeah, I just like, I wish that, I hope that, one day I can kind of do as much as that one day.
Oh, I do see a lot of her in you. So probably the only difference is because you're way younger, but otherwise. we can rest assured you're going to be following her footsteps, and that's what we need. We definitely appreciate talent. You're a good actress, you win awards and things like that, but once you start using your voice, using your platform to speak for others, that's an entirely different level, because then you know that you have some influence compared to others who wouldn't. And here you are, and I know the risks you face, because I've seen that one post, and you face the risks because you're integral. And it's very important that you have that, because at the end of the day, everything will fade, but your name will stay intact. It will
Mhm.
outlive us. Our names will outlive us, right? And we're very, very proud to have you. I know this is Mother's Day, and of course, as I mentioned to you before, I was wanting to have you as a guest for Mother's Day, because of course I think you're one of the best daughters who could represent the
Oh,
entire daughter community, how they would want to greet their moms on Mother's Day. So
oh,
let me
sweet.
see, what are you going to say to your mom? If your
Oh my
mom, if
gosh.
you're listening, stop crying. I know you've been crying. 5 months is not a joke to miss your daughter. And that's like north to south pole, so we're not joking.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you want to say to mommy Louie right now?
Oh, well, I love you so much, Mom. There's just so much. You are my hero. You are our superwoman, our Wonder Woman. And you taught me everything that I know. You care so much about other people, and like not only are you fun and lively and make yummy food and like always there for us, but you're always there for others. And um I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. And Louie, if you're watching, I'm sure you are right now. This was a secret between me and your beautiful daughter, but now it's all out in the open. Happy Mother's Day. And to all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Zinnia, do you have one last message to all the moms who are listening, and actually to all the children who have moms too? What's your
Ooh, you guys are simply the best. I'll take that from my mom's book, my mom's Tina book. No, but seriously, anyone who's a mom out there, like you've had to um, bring life into this world and nurture that life and make sure that the little one that you've sent out there is going to hopefully make the world a bit better of a place. So all mothers out there, you guys are amazing, and happy Mother's Day. We all love you so much.
Happy Mother's Day, and thank you so much, Zenia, for brightening this Mother's Day and Mother's Month with your presence. We are so honored to have you, and I know you're very busy, but you took the time to chat with me all the way from New Zealand. Girl, good luck and congratulations on all of your success. And we're just so proud of you. We can't wait to watch the TV series and to see that you're back home in Vancouver, Canada, safe and sound.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
We
much,
love you.
Tita Kathy, for having me here.
Anytime. Mwah. Take care. Bye for
Love you.
now. I love you, girl. Mwah. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the lovely Zenia Marshall. And you know what? All mothers, as Zenia said, you have brought children to this world. It's not a small responsibility. And we know how hard you work just to give them the best life that they could. And children like Zenia and everyone else, you are all very blessed to have moms to support you. And of course, the moms are very blessed to have you as well. It's a beautiful world. Moms and daughters and sons, we love you all. Bye for now.